In the dim glow of a flickering candle, David Hume sits amidst towering stacks of leather-bound books. The quill in his hand moves relentlessly across parchment, etching words that challenge the very foundations of human understanding. The air is thick with the scent of ink and aged paper, as if the weight of centuries presses upon his shoulders. Here, in this sanctuary of thought, is skepticism reaches its zenith, a fortress of logic built to withstand the storms of doubt. The lively hum of Edinburgh's intellectual elite fills the smoky café. Hume, leaning forward, debates with fervor, his voice cutting through the clatter of teacups. "Causality is but habit," he declares, dismissing the crowd's objections with a wave of his hand. The steam from his tea curls into the air, mirroring the rising tension. Here, in public, his confidence is unshakable, yet beneath the surface, a whisper of uncertainty begins to stir. Night falls, and Hume tosses in his bed, trapped in a fevered nightmare. Gears of a colossal clockwork universe grind to a halt, then shatter into infinite fragments. Chains of cause and effect unravel before his eyes, dissolving into a void of meaningless chaos. He wakes in a cold sweat, the echo of his own philosophy, now a haunting specter. The first crack in his skepticism has formed, and it terrifies him. A letter arrives, its wax seal broken by trembling hands. Jean-Jacques Rousseau's words spill onto the page, raw and impassioned, challenging Hume's cold rationality. "Can you deny the heart?" Rousseau demands. The parchment feels heavy, as if infused with the weight of human emotion. Hume's fingers tighten around the paper. Logic alone cannot dismiss the storm this letter unleashes within him. Hume stands atop Arthur's seat, the wind whipping in his coat. The volcanic cliffs below seem eternal, yet he knows they too will crumble in time. Dark clouds gather overhead, mirroring the tumult in his mind. If even nature is transient, he wonders, what can we truly know? The ground beneath him feels less solid, as if the very earth echoes his crumbling certainty. A street performer's marionettes dance on tangled strings, their movements precise yet lifeless. Hume watches, transfixed. "Are we any different?" he murmurs. The puppet's jerky motions mock his belief in free will, reducing human agency to mere illusion. The crowd laughs, but Hume feels no mirth, only the chilling grip of his own philosophy closing around him. A candle tips over, its flame licking at the edge of a manuscript. Fire races across the pages, devouring years of meticulous work. Hume lunges, but it's too late. The words that once defined his skepticism curl into blackened ash. The room fills with inky smoke stinging his eyes. In this moment, he understands. Control is an illusion, and even the greatest minds are at the mercy of chance. In the corner of a dimly lit tavern, Hume leans close to Adam Smith. "I feel the ground tremble beneath me," he admits, his voice barely above a whisper. The firelight flickers across their faces, casting long shadows. Smith's silence is heavy with understanding. For the first time, Hume allows himself to be vulnerable, to acknowledge that doubt has seeped into the foundations of his faith in reason. Alone in his study, Hume watches a candle's flame sputter, its light waning. The wax pools around its base, a silent testament to time's passage. Shadows stretch across the walls, growing longer as the flame dims. In this quiet moment, he confronts the ephemeral nature of certainty, how even the brightest ideas must one day flicker and fade. Golden light spills over Edinburgh's rooftops as the sun rises. Hume stands by the window, his face bathed in warmth. The empty parchment on his desk awaits, but for now, he simply smiles. The irreducible wonder of existence, the very thing his skepticism sought to dismantle, now fills him with quiet awe. The tremor has passed, leaving in its wake not certainty, but something far more profound: peace.